What's good, YouTube? Mr. Spriker here. Again, I'm going to do a deck profile. It's for Gladiator Beast this time. I'm going to say this now. I haven't given up on Scrap. It's just I'm having some really bad luck with them and not being able to get World Decrees and stuff. So I'll play around with Gladiator Beast for the time being because I can see they're actually not getting hurt too much by the meta at the time being. There's quite a lot of things that shut down Scraps, and GBs is one of them. If you can hear, like, I don't know if my sound quality is good enough, but if you can hear that, it's snowing outside. Yay. So yeah, I'll do a Scrap update as well, but this is for GBs. I ran this deck, or I ran a similar build to this on the weekend, on Saturday. I came in the top 3. I did lose to a Scrap deck. That's because it went to first damage, and the lucky sod top decked into a bloody dark hole, which kills off all my monsters, and hit me directly with a DD Crow. So otherwise I would have probably won because my field was better. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's go on to that profile. I'm trying to think of anything else. The build has changed, but it works a lot better now, and I am missing a few bits, so I'll point them out. They're not proxied, I'm using substitutes, but whatever. Start off with this bit. 3 Test Tigers. I was running 2. 3 seems to run better. It doesn't ever seem to be a dead draw. I mean, if you've got any kind of GB in your hand, a Test Tiger can make it useful. And it's basically a first turn tag, so you can do this on the first turn and get out a Bestiary, the Quarry, anything you need to do really, and it gets your basically stuff going off a lot quicker. 1 Laquari. I will run probably 2 or 3 of this guy. This guy is stupidly good. Allows you to go for your Geyserus. No, not Geyserus, sorry, Heraclinos. Jeez, I'm still new to the deck. I mean, I ran it once, but I really like these guys now. So yeah, 1 Laquari, obviously 1 Bestiary, 1 Retiari. This guy just shuts down the meta. I mean, this is the card that beats Scraps. It removes from play their main Tuna monsters, their Chimeras to shut off all their plays. The Level Eater that just kills off everything. I will side in another one of these as well, just because it's really helpful. To a quest. Get your War Chariots back, get your Proving Ground back, set up with plays with Heraclinos. To Darius, this guy is basically either a Geyserus or Heraclinos. Combos really well with the old, what can't we call him, Prisma, yeah, good old Prisma. So Darius is really good. 1 Marmelo, comes out, pops a monster. He's alright, he's not. You need him in the deck, but I think it's quite good. 1 Secutor. I wasn't running this. He's really good. If you can protect him, allow him to swing directly, then you can get out 2 more guys to either go. Well, generally I'd go for Heraclinos, but you can go for a Geyserus. And also, if you summon him out and your opponent, like, you've got a couple of setback where your opponent's going to think, oh great, it's a Wabuka or something, or you've got Hedgeguard in hand or something. I don't run Hedgeguard, but that's a completely different story. 1 Samnite. Again, not many people run him. If I'm honest, the only reason why I'm running him because I managed to get a hold of the Super Air one. If you can see that, excuse the glare. Yeah. Again, he's actually quite good. If you can run over something, then you can do some crazy stuff with him. And then he tags back out, so it can actually work out quite well. That's my argument for him anyway. To the Rhinoceros. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name, so I'm going to call him the Rhinoceros. But again, I will probably take one of these out for another Laquari, but time being 2 is good. It's just a first turn play. 2 Prisma. I was running a Stratos in here, but Prisma you can get it out with Rota and stuff, and Stratos can be dead draw. I don't really seem to run into Prisma enough, but it doesn't really matter. 2 Cyber Dragon. This guy is actually really funny. You can play with Prisma to ditch him to the graveyard to then play Prisma's effect and then scoop up everything to get out a Chimera attack. Or you can it's just a beta and your opponent has to waste a bottomless, so you basically save either your Bestiary or the Quarry. And quite often enough, if they choose to bottomless your Bestiary or the Quarry or whatever, this guy comes out and saves the game for you. And kind of a tech choice, but kind of not, a Neospatial Grandma. Onto spells. 2 GB Proving Ground. Everything tags back to the deck, so you want to get to the hand quick enough. And it's also recyclable with, what do you call it? I can't remember, a quest, that's the name. still really bad with the names of these GBs, but they seem to work pretty well. 1 Rotor, getting out your Prismas. 3 Book of Moon. You can't run any deck without them nowadays. They save you so much. 2 Enemy Controller. This guy is basically a Book of Moon in this deck. Allows you to switch him onto the defense to tag out to win. I was running the GB draw card. I can't remember what it's called. It's terrible. It's so much dead. Then removal, just with this, the Trunade. I might put in a Cold Wave. I'm not sure yet, but I personally think the spells and traps in this deck are too important. Dark Hole, staple. Reborn, just staple. You can make some really good plays with this. Get back a Bestiary, going for a Geyserus, but yeah. 3 War Chariot. Not going to explain, just kills off scraps, light swans, anything else. 2 Wabuku. I will probably run 3. I actually really like Wabuku. Can be shut down with Trap Stun, but well. 2 Dimensional Prison. I only got 2. I would probably test out 3, but it's only a 1-for-1, so I'm not really too fussed. Again, shuts down scrap. 2 Bottomlesses, staples. Mirror Force, staple, and Solemn Warning. I'm not running, that's it, there's no many cards over here, but I run Solemn Warning over Solemn. I probably will chuck a Solemn Judgment in here instead because it is better. Warning is good. I wanted to use it in the deck and I didn't have any spare actual Solemns at the time, so I think that's a 41 deck count. Might be 40. No, I'm pretty sure it's 40. So you speed through the deck really, really quickly, and it's really fun. I used to play against GBs all the time with things like Quick Draw, with Debris, with Scrap, and it's just pretty much an auto-lose situation. I never played it with Scrap, but I think if I did I won, but I can't remember. But GBs are actually a really fun deck. I mean, I went against an anti-meta deck and out-meted him, so I made me happy, and I was was really scared of going against him, but he runs operations and stuff, and I don't run MST in the main, so extra deck, triple Geyserus, double Herc. I probably will get a 3rd Herc for this deck because he's actually really good. Synchro wise, ignore the tokens. Synchro wise, I would run just the staple stuff: Bronak, Catasta, this one, Colossal Fighter, 1 Stardust, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Black Rose, and a Goyo. And the 15th card is Chimeritek Fortress Dragon, obviously. If I can get hold of more of these, I will put these in because they're actually really helpful at times. But synchro-wise, you can't synchro this deck anyway. What they need to do really is make a tuner Glad Beast monster, which tags back to the deck when it synchros with the other guy, and then get out the synchro monster, just like the fusions of those. So you can only tune into certain monsters with it. So anyway, guys, that's the deck. I haven't uploaded any videos because this is the cable I'm now using because I can't find the other one. But yeah, that's it. I'll keep you posted on the scrap deck as well. That should be coming up next. And I'll keep you posted on GBs. This does need testing a little bit more, but it seems to work fine. So yeah, peace out, guys, and stay tuned for the scrap video. And yeah, see ya.